I am a very paranoid person who would most of the time react to even the slightest of sounds in the house. During the night, I keep my doors closed at all times because it's always been a childhood fear that I would see something beyond the hallway that wasn't just a delirious vision, or that I would hear sounds that were only in my head. One night, however, I still wonder if my mind really made all of it up. A few months back, I was home alone during the night while my mom was working the late hours of midnight. My door was wide open, being that I was too lazy to get up and close it. Other than the sounds of my cats meowing occasionally in my room, the house was silent to where it's almost deafening. That's when I heard it. Tap, tap, tap. It was coming from what I believed to be the living room. I assumed it was only one of my cats since only one of them was in the room with me. I continued to watch videos on my laptop. Then a few minutes passed and my eyes were starting to close ever so slowly. Tap, tap, tap. It was the tapping I heard earlier, and it sounded almost rhythmic the more I listened. My heart was starting to go a bit faster, and I knew this because the silence of the room allowed me to hear the booming in my chest. I turned the lights on and closed the door, being that I finally got up. I got back into my bed, getting comfortable as I began to try relaxing again. However, this aching in my stomach began to get the best of me, and then tap, tap, tap. It was further away, but I still heard it. I didn't dare open my door, being how paranoid I was at this point. I have a wooden bat in my room my aunt gave me when I was younger, and it's near my bed most of the times, and that's where it was that night. Only it was in my hands now as I gripped it, like it was my own soul. Tap, tap, tap. My deliriously crazy imagination began to run wild as to what that tapping was. Eventually, though, I figured it was only my imagination, and I mustered up the courage to open that door, my bat in hand. As I got up, the knot in my stomach was more noticeable now. My hand then touched the cold doorknob, hearing it slowly turn. And I opened the door without hesitation, stepping back with my bat at the ready and my teeth clenched with a violent grip. What I saw was nothing. Nothing was at the end of the hallway. I was relieved to see nothing there, and I gave a sigh of relief before going back to lay in my bed. Tap, tap, tap. I then noticed something. It wasn't coming from the door. It wasn't coming from the hallway. It was coming from the ceiling.